Hi, my name is Audra Teamer, and I want to talk to you today about the growing concern of the Zika virus and the effects that it has on our lives. This is my audience. And I appreciate them for giving me their time. Make sure I get this set back up right. Okay. So the Zika virus is vastly spreading and becoming threatening to our health. I don't know how many of you are aware that you can die from a mosquito bite, or that infants are being born with a disease that's related to the virus itself, which is microcephaly in infants. The CDC has confirmed that the Zika virus causes microcephaly in infants, and researchers around the world are currently studying the possible links between the Guillain-Barré syndrome and the Zika virus. And we all want to live a long and healthy life as humans. That's just part of our nature. We want to do that. So I want to make you aware of the growing concerns and the problems that are associated with this disease from the Zika virus. So let's talk about the appearance and the birth defects that causes this disease. And this is the carrier, a picture of the carrier, which is the Aedes aegypti mosquito. And this is the link that's associated with the the pregnant mom, and the infants that are being born with abnormalities of the head being a lot smaller. And as you can see, the brain is smaller as well, and that's due to the underdevelopment of the brain, which comes from the virus. The problems, the symptoms that are associated with this disease is from the infant has either hearing loss, vision, and a lot of other associated abnormalities from the Zika virus. So what can we do to stop the insanity? There are proposed solutions to the problems as coming up, creating a vaccine for the Zika virus itself, or using the blueprint from the West Nile virus, and speeding up the process of identifying whether or not a person has Zika virus, whether or not it's the virus, the flu, or some other underlying disease, or perfecting the technique of the sterile insect. So, like I said, our health is important to us, and it is in danger. And if we do nothing, the disease will keep spreading and affecting us as people and our children. And as you can see from this map, that this whole area is just populated. It's just eaten up with the virus, the Zika virus itself. And there have been some case studies with travel studies. As you can see, there's from people that's been traveling to areas where the mosquito habitats itself, and they're being bit and infected, and they're bringing back this disease to the United States, and it is spreading vastly. I mean, the whole map is almost just covered with people that have been affected from this virus. So that makes us susceptible and more privy to being infected from this disease. So the CDC has confirmed the effects of the virus, and like I said, researchers are right now currently studying the effects and the links between the virus and GBS. And there are preventive measures that we can do, but I just want to show you the symptoms from the birth of the infant. Like I said earlier, hearing loss, vision, seizures, developmental delay, problems swallowing. And there are some symptoms that's associated from the Guillain-Barré syndrome, which is muscle loss, high blood pressure fluctuation, irregular heartbeat, and the Zika virus in infants. You can see the picture of the infants. of the young adults and later on in life. So the disease is a serious threat to our life itself. So you said, what can we do? The preventive measures that I was talking about. As humans, we need to do everything possible, anything that we can to preserve our lives and the lives of our children. According to Bradford and CDC, the preventive measures are wearing long sleeve clothing, especially when you're outside. And during the summer months, make sure you wear insect repellents. And as much as possible, if you can, the idea is just to stay inside or in a air conditioned or cool ventilated area. And if you have the means to sleep under a mosquito bed net with the fabric paramethine, that's supposed to help with preventing you getting bit. So we just really need to take control of our health. And we have to do everything to help stop the spread of the Zika virus and this disease becoming an epidemic and taking control of our lives. So I hope I have said something or encouraged you to combat this disease and to help take preventive measures from being infected and becoming a statistic. My audience is still with me. So, the Zika virus is a life-changing disease for both adults and children as well. So remember, if you have any standing water around the house that's being collected in pails or bucket, pour it out. Stay indoors as much as possible, especially during the summer months. Wear insect repellent. And when traveling, please consult the CDC website for updated information. Let's save our lives and our children. Thank you.